Hello there, strangers. I am J.D. Alturre, and this. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. Wrong timeline. Uh, right. This is the J.D. Alturre from that timeline. Let me start over. Hello there. I am J.D. Alturre of the Crazed Side, and I make evil creatures set on taking over the world. Oh, nope, that's. Let me start again. Wrong script. Yeah, okay, here we go. Hello, I am JD Alter of the Crazed Side, and I make weird animations, games, music, animations, more games, and other stuff that exist. Probably. Let's see. So I got interested in art really early on, thanks to my super creative dad. He has like a lot of crazy surreal art and stories. Actually, he even has some of his stories on Amazon. Can't remember the name right now, but maybe I'll send the link. I think it's like eWord or something. It was something cool, but maybe I'll send a link to that. But yeah, he really helped me develop my imagination as a kid. Cause yeah. But other stuff that really got me interested in art was Flipnote Studio. As a kid, I loved like just making little animations with that software, and that's. But yeah, it definitely made me want to start doing animations, even though I don't really do 2D animation anymore because it's too tedious. I like 3D because much easier. But whatever. And also Adult Swim also definitely inspired me. It's like weird shit. There's so many like just boring shows out there that have the same generic storylines, and I'm just like, eh. But you look at like Adult Swim, and it's all the like random weird shit that you don't see, and you're like, what the fuck? And yeah, I kind of like making art like that, where people are just like, is this guy insane or something? Like, I don't know. I like making that insane, weird, surreal stuff. The origin of the Crazed Side. So, the origin of the Crazed Side began thousands of years ago during the blood moon of Edith the 69th. Nah, actually, originally I wanted to make like a virtual band like Gorillas, and I came up with the Crazed Side logo back then of like how I might want the band logo to look and all. And I think it was maybe back in 2012 or something. Definitely long ago, I believe. I also made Soy the guitar and Rockton and Mech Reaper and they'd be the characters in the band. So that was like the original posse. Is that a word? I don't know if I just said a word. Anyways. But then I kind of decided I don't really want to just make music. I also want to make like some kind of web series based, well, not really based, like inspired by my favorite adult swim shows such as Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which originally on that show Shake, I kind of wanted like Soy the guitar to be a lot like Master Shake. He was supposed to be a douchebag with like a different voice, but then I started voicing as Soy the guitar, and I was like, nah, I want this guy to be more kind of like me, more, well, maybe not down to earth. That's probably not the right word, but yes. After like I tried making the web series like a while ago, I ended up like making a bunch of different versions because I was never happy with the version of the Crazed Side web series I was making. So yeah, I made like freaking billions of different versions. Some of them did get animated, like Stone Rivals of the West was originally meant to be like the Crazed Side web series, but then I just kind of scrapped it, and I felt like it was more of a side story to the series that I wanted to make. But then I finally decided like to stick to a version of the Crazed Side, which is the one you see nowadays that I've been working on. So I usually struggle to stay motivated like almost all the time, unless I'm really hyper focused on something. But that's fucking that's pretty rare. But yeah, mostly due to my ADHD making me get bored and impatient of whatever I'm working on. Heck, most of the time the animation looks bad in the stuff I do just because I'm just rushing things out before my ADHD is like, okay, I'm bored. I'm gonna move on. So Even though the animation is starting to get better, but the only reason for that is I found out you can do motion capture using like a VR headset, and I've been doing that for the character animation. It's so much better looking, so I'm quite happy with that. I think what keeps me motivated is how much I love making strange worlds and strange characters, and that you can control what happens in the world you create. So much of life you aren't able to control. You know, shit happens, people do dumb shit. So it's nice to have that one thing I have complete control of, and to be able to like collaborate with others and like in making this type of strange, crazy world. So the way my taste in media changed is that lately I've been more interested in video games, mostly stealth style games with stories like Deus Ex. Am I saying that right? I hope so. And Arkham City, which kind of got me back into playing video games. And I'm also very into open world games that I can really immerse myself into. I just love how you can really take the time to explore and find out about the world the game is in. Or you could just speed through the game, completing objectives as fast as you can. Whereas with like TV shows and all, you're stuck with whatever pace the show is at. You can always change the pace of a game based on your game style. Well, I mean, it depends on the game, but you know, it depends, whatever. But I used to be more into like watching dark animes with longer stories like Death Note and Code Geass, which I still like them, but I just found that lately I can't really keep myself focused or interested long enough to really watch shows or movies anymore. So I don't know, it's just not engaging enough for my brain. So my process of doing things tends to change quite a lot, probably because of my ADHD. I can't really. I get bored very easily, so I always have to like change things up based on like how I'm feeling. Like if I'm really impatient, then there's not much of a process. It's just me like rushing as fast as I can. There's no like pre-production or anything. But lately, this is how my process is. It's just I'll write out the script, which is pretty basic. But yeah, I'll start like by making a script. I usually don't have like a list of how the plot's gonna go. I just kind of come up with it on the spot as I'm writing the script. Then I'll tend to like make the music, which kind of is the most fun part because I fucking love making music. And then after that, I'll work on the designs and all. Usually, like I'll start with the characters and like the scene design thingy McBuffer, and yeah, so I'll do that. And then after that, I'll record my lines and all. Actually, wait, I guess technically, after I write the script, I record the lines, so the process is actually different. But whatever, yeah, recording is part of the scripty part. But yeah, so after all that though, then I'll do the motion capture, and I use VR, the MetaQuest, which doesn't don't think it really matters what headset it is, but yeah, that's what I use to like record the animation that's gonna be how the characters move and all. But it's mostly just for the body itself. I don't do it for the facial expressions and all that. That's I'll do that part by hand. Or I usually forget to do the face expressions, and I'm like, oh, it looks fine. And then after that, maybe I'll like work on the lighting, and then like editing the video, adding sound effects as fast as I can because my brain gets really impatient. It's like I want this done right now, so kind of hastily put together, and yeah, then I upload it. So that's kind of my process right now, and even that kind of changes. So yeah. To conclude this interview, I leave with something important. Don't do drugs, kids. Become the drugs instead. When the drug sees you, it should get high as fuck just by looking at your pretty face hole. Oh wait, no, that's not inspirational. Damn it. Wait a minute. Grandpa Spink, did you write this? Perhaps, matey. Right. Okay, so something inspirational. We're all gonna die one day. That's not okay, we're all gonna die one day, so you might as well die doing something you enjoy and allowing your personality to shine, no matter how weird you are, rather than forcing yourself to be stuck trying to be fake and normal, whatever the fuck that means. So many people want to fit in, but very few actually want to stand out. I say fuck that. Be your own damn weird self and do the things you want to do, as long as it's legal, of course. Don't let anyone else ruin that for you. It's better than living your life trying to stifle your own unique personality.